Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Prison Architect. We are making excellent headway on this. I started the video a little bit earlier because, first of all, it was getting a little entertaining because these guys were already starting to occupy cells while there was no power or water, and I was going to hopefully maybe catch some complete and total gaming ignominy in the process of doing that. At least that was the sincere hope. However, apparently everything is going to be just fine. And let's go ahead and make these cells. And these are now cells. So yeah, it still has it still has requirements like it needs, to be enclosed and everything else. But once you reach those, it doesn't matter if there's no power or water. They will go ahead and occupy the cells, no problem. So let's go ahead, and I have a couple ideas for how I want to do this section. And I think it might work. It might fail miserably. We're going to find out, and it's going to be hilarious, good fun for all. First of all, let's go ahead and do utilities. No, we want materials. And this is going to remain outdoors here. So this is where it's going to start getting interesting. Pay attention, kids. Let's go ahead and do planning. Now, since I don't have a lot of money and we're waiting for money to come in, I'm going to go ahead and do all of this planning and a little bit of micromanagement as we go. Now, let's see. If I wanted to do basically this whole area, right? So how much space would we need? It starts out at 1, 2, 3, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then divisible by 3. So if we do -4 from that, that'll be 16. That's not quite what I'm shooting for there. So let's go ahead and we'll do offset from this side. That's fine. There's not a lot of space in this walkway anyway, so it's a little hideous. So if we do 19 -4, that's 15, which is divisible by 3. So this should pan out to adequate cell space. Let's go ahead and test that. I always want to double check my math because sometimes I just wonder if I'm talking out of my ass, and I have no way to necessarily verify this. Please leave a comment below to let me know that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. And then that outburst actually kind of bothered me a little bit. I was like, whoa, I need to get checked out or something. No, I don't. I'm fine. Let's see. Said the craziest person ever. Isn't that what crazy people say? I need to stop. I need to stop here before I manage to convince myself that I have gone insane somehow. I'm sorry, sincerely, that you just had to witness me actually go through a minor bout of not being sure if I'm crazy or not. Very interesting stuff. What did I tell you? Let's see. I don't always promise entertainment, but I promise thought-provoking moments like that. Let's go like this. What did I say it was? It was 16? I've already forgotten. 19. Okay, it was close. It's like a 6, but upside down. Yes, let's see. Alright, and then these are actually going to be separate foundations. So we've got this little cell block here, this little cell block here, separate foundations. So they'll still be closed off from one another and hopefully unable to infect each other with terrible, terrible riot plague. And that's the hope, at least. So we'll do like that. Remove those hallways, and then basically the same thing again. Let's see, 19 by 10, 11, 12. Yes, 19 by 12. 19 by 12. And then this will provide showers and security facilities for all of that we have here, except condensed down in a much more manageable, or if not manageable, but perhaps more space effective. Man, I cannot talk. I am so sorry. Let's see. I'm all gobbledygook. I don't always promise entertainment, but I can at least promise acting like an idiot. And sometimes I wonder if that's what you have to do to be a YouTube star. You can be a pretty good idiot sometimes. I know that. Depending on who you ask, for certain. Let's go ahead and go like this. And it is daytime. We're about to get a crap ton more prisoners, naturally. So there we go. That's how I'm thinking it's going to work. And that actually works out really well for the continuity of the rest of our prison as well. We've got some issues over here, but it seems like they've already resolved. Why are you leaking everywhere? That's not ideal. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and brick wall this up. So then we have good continuous cells there. And then we need objects, drain here, because that appeared to be a problem. We got green stuff. I don't know what green stuff means. I mean, yellow is P, And these guys don't have a lot of places to pee, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. But green stuff. Green stuff, I'm not sure what green stuff is. It could be anything. So he's rather tased. He's very satisfied on his tased there, as you can see. And, yeah, now we're just gotta wait. We've only got 9 prisoners arriving, so that's good. Let's go ahead and start setting up some building foundations. We're going to start with the big cell block first, so we can work on housing before getting anything else taken care of. This place is dangerous at the moment, so they're not taking anything up there. That's fine. That'll work, more or less. These guys are pretty brave, though, it looks like. And then we'll also set up security, because we need to be doing that concurrently with the rest of everything else. Okay, so we also need large jails doors. And like that. And we'll do small jail doors here and here. And we'll kind of split up that room. Well, let me think. We'll add this to the major... Yeah, this will be part of the primary armory area. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 more gun racks. Let me see. There we go. 1, 2. And where is this technically? It's there? That's where that is. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutally stupid. That's what that is. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, that offset, man. That offset, indeed. Let's see. These are fine. These weapon racks are where they're supposed to be. I don't know what caused that necessarily. Very strange. Man, it feels like we're low on guards again. We have 44. What are they all doing? There we go. He's got a lot of equipment. Oh, that's what's costing so much money when I buy guards. It's not just $500 anymore. It's several thousand in order to actually outfit everybody. That's insane. And also, yeah, man, oh man. Okay, cool. Well, we'll be able to house more prisoners, and the more prisoners we're able to house, the more money we're going to get, clearly. So we should hopefully be able to resolve all of these issues without too much of a situation developing. Let's do normal there. These guys are having issues because they can't get to that stupid freaking wall. Let's go demolish this wall. There we go. They'll wait for them to demolish that wall and they'll come in and finish it. That's fine. Okay, well, we got fights in here. This isn't good. Where's all our armed guards? What do we need? How much is an armed guard is going to be? Hold on. There we go. Armed guard. That's what I want. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. Getting a little risky with the value there, or the amount of money. Bankroll. Bankroll is getting limited. Okay, it's going to recalculate and build that wall very soon, hopefully, and then we'll be able to actually complete these 4 cells here and get our count up to not nearly enough for an entire prison population just yet. So, okay, he's going to build that wall. We're going to do brick wall here. Cool. It used to be, it seemed like there wasn't an issue with that before, like everybody just sort of dealt with it and walked through walls like men do in order to actually satisfy the needs of the prison. However, it looks like that is no longer the case, and these guys are just going to be completely stupid. Let's do locked open for the time being. Yes, locked open. Okay. And yes, alright. Our security office is almost ready to go. We are just going to go ahead and clone this room. Actually, we'll clone these 3 rooms because I think that'll be enough to actually propagate all the way through here. Yeah, 3 rooms. Perfect. Okay, we can do that. We're going to run out of money very quickly. Oh, let's do 3. 3 works real well. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are broke. Congratulations! Hooray! Alright, it looks like we're just going to hang out and micromanage a little bit while we wait for money to come in. Let's see. We got to search prisoner, search cell. Yep, that's how we play that game. Actually, I guess technically he's already been searched, and he's just going to be upset that we searched him again. But, you know, you can never be too safe. They did just find cigarettes. It doesn't necessarily find forks. So, there we go. And it looks like they found a way to actually auto-assign jail people, prisoners. There we go. Yeah, it looks like that has been fixed. That's part of the patching already, is that we no longer have to do any tricky crap to get them out of the holding cells. They will automatically populate the individual cells as they're built. And let me tell you, I am super pleased with that. Now if they just get rid of automatic lights, I will be one very happy guy, let me tell you. Alright, let's see. Speaking of which, objects, lights. We will build lights in all of these cells that do not have them. Which looks like I can't exactly tell which ones are which. Let's see. That's got a light. That's got a light. That's getting a light built. Light built. No light. Okay, cool. So we'll do one light here and some lights in the hall. And that will be fine. Okay, cool. That should satisfy everything that we need there. We're going to let them build those the normal way, although it sounds like a lot of fights are starting to break out. Let's go ahead and search this place again. Search cell block. Looks like there might be some issues developing down here, so we're going to put a stop to that as soon as we possibly can. People be getting tased. He really wants drugs. He's got crazy drug rating, apparently. And he just got frickin' zapped. Beautiful. Okay. This is about what I like to have happen now, pretty much. So, let's see. There's more tasings. Yep. Rather tased. And it just feels like we don't have enough guards. I feel like I need to buy like another 50 guards, but I think that would be relatively impractical and possibly unwise. Financially speaking, at least. Of course, I'd love to have just like 1,000,000 guards, but I don't think that's going to actually work. Oh, we had one escape. Who the hell escaped? Why did we have escape? How did she escape something? Jokes. Jokes that don't work. Okay, my goodness. This place is so crowded. We're going to have to build another cafeteria. I just don't know if we can actually maintain, though. It looks like these guys are officially procuring food from up here as necessary, but we might have to consider building a high-security canteen over here, and then either downgrading some of these forcefully or hoping that everything is fine. One of the two. Let's do deployment real quick. What are we doing for jobs? Yeah, let's make sure we got... Oh, no. All the jobs are filled up? Alright. If you say so. Okay. So, yes, we're finding tons of stuff in here. This is good. That's what we want to have happen, is everything being found and taken away. You know what? If the max security... Well, max security doesn't have a job section, so that's probably fine. I mean, we don't have to worry about that so much. These guys are already starting to move in, and we're going to finish lining out how we're going to do utilities down here. Let's go ahead and do like this. Okay. And then we need to set up our small pipe network. Now, I don't know how water works, like if water starts running out after a point like our power did. That kind of scares me a little bit. So I'm going to also assume that water is not shareable either. Although it would make more sense if it was. Power, I can kind of understand there maybe being some kind of like power surge issue, the power supplies feeding into each other, bad stuff happening. I'm not an electrician. I definitely can't speak professionally to anything on that, but that kind of makes sense to me. Water, however, water just fills pipes. I mean, there's not a whole lot of problem, and if you're already having flow issues with one water system, I don't think backflow is necessarily a major concern of yours at that point. Plus, yeah, I mean, I don't know, implied valves? I don't know. Stuff, physics, things. I didn't know a hydrodynamics engineer, or what is it, hydrodynamics? Aquadynamics? A person who engineers water. I was friends with one in college. He graduated and immediately became a manager for Walmart, which didn't last very long. And then he got a really cush job calculating water tables for insurance companies, which I thought was really interesting. It's one of those jobs you don't think about. Tour mode, normal. Yeah, become an aquatech engineer, and then, yeah, spend your days calculating flood tables for insurance purposes. I think that's kind of neat. I gotta say, I don't know what your opinions are on flood insurance people. I don't know if they're necessarily as questionable as medical people seem to be these days. But, it just blew my mind that was a job. That happens pretty regularly, though. It was not an exclusive event, for sure. Every now and then somebody's like, oh yeah, no, I do this. And then I'm just like, you can do that? That's a real thing? Let me see. What do I need? Office desk, chair, filing cabinet. Okay, fine. We'll satisfy these in the most minimal way possible because we want this for CCTV. Okay. Office desk. Chair. And filing cabinet. Come on, autosave. Please tell me that's an autosave and not just my computer deciding that now is a good time to try to write everything to disk at once, or I'm running out of space, which is even scarier, but I don't think necessarily true. Man, what the hell? My computer is really crapping out on me. Okay, I seem to have resumed control. That was interesting. I don't know what it was. Alright, cool. Let's go... CCTV monitor. Let's just build little banks of these, shall we? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And there we go. That's about right. Oh, I'm out of money again. Go figure. Oh, now I have money. Objects. CCTV monitor. Okay. We have a fairly large security section there now, and this is the... Let's do door locked open. Door locked open. Until they're done finishing all of this, we'll go ahead and buy some chairs for our poor, on their feet all day type guards. And we're too broke for a chair. Real sad times here, let me tell you folks. Alright, deployment. We need at least one guard here. Just for line of sight purposes until we do get CCTV installed, which is on the list of things to do. There we go, there's enough money for chairs. Objects. Chair. Chair. Alright. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. And we'll assign deployment 3 guards in here. Okay. We have 3 guards in there. We're going to go ahead and hire some more guards. Except we can't because we're broke. Man, why do I even assume that I have money anymore? That speaks so much to my real life that it's really depressing. I'm going to pretend I didn't say that for a second. La 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 la. Not a real problem that I have. Or is it? Nope. Okay. We're going to move on from that. We got people who hang out in here anyway, so I'm wondering how necessary it actually is to station people. Oh my goodness, we have more tunnels. Where are we getting all these tunnels from? Okay. It's time to search cell blocks. We are going to... Let's see. Search cell block. Alright. We'll see if that finds the other tunnel. Hopefully it does. We got plenty of escapes happening here, which is real annoying. I need to start installing perimeter fences. That's all there is to it. It'll at least slow them down. I haven't really gotten good at noticing or discovering tunnels just yet, but I also need to be on a more strict regimen with my room searches. Like, they need to happen fairly regularly to start. So, let's see. We got all kinds of searching happening. That's fine. Hopefully we find, like, another tunnel in progress. That would be really good in this particular situation. So, now that we have 2 guards in here, I'm hoping that's fine. It looks like if you're going to do this, you need to have a small office. I'm already pretty much convinced that's the case. So basically for an effective guard office, you need this right here, if not smaller. Just cram everything in there. That seems like the only way to get that to really work the way you want it to. Let's see, did I actually set this to red only? That's a good question right now. Let's do deployment. I did not. There we go. MaxSec. We have enough space for everyone except for our maximum security prisoners, and that is the most unfortunate thing. Let's go ahead and have no money. That's what we'll do. We'll have no money to be able to spend on anything that we actually need to be doing, and we'll just continue to micromanage for a little bit. Let's go locked, no, normal. And normal, and we're going to go ahead and station another guard here. Deployment. There we go. Just to increase the odds that they actually manage to wander into the range of the CCTV monitors. Yes, there we go. But at least they overlap enough now that all they have to do is just touch one little corner and they'll start monitoring again, and we'll regain line of sight on all the places we need line of sight at. So let's do objects, actual CCTV monitor. There we go. Let's do, by monitor I mean camera in that particular case. Let's do. Got a little bit of a blind spot, but that's why we have the guard there for, just to make absolutely sure in case he gets called away to help somebody not be set on fire or something to that effect. Let's go ahead and what else? What else do we need to actually be concerned about? Everything else is working fairly well. And whatever, how's our grants? Grants we're not so worried about. We're getting really, really close to being able to satisfy this. These are 1, 2, 3, that's 12 each, so 12, 12, 24, 36, 48. Yeah, that's gonna absolutely carry us over. It's not gonna be able to contain all of our prisoners just yet, but we're getting that much closer to equilibrium, and that's real good stuff. I think once we hit equilibrium, this game will not only be considerably easier, but we can actually start working on getting decent grading, which Yeah, there we go. Reoffending rate is only 39%. Is that... Wait, no. Yeah, 39%, so that's this part. That's bad. Green is the non-reoffending rate, so that's not bad, really. Daily profits, capacity, deaths in custody, prisoners escaped. Punishment. We don't have enough punishment. We don't have enough reform. We don't have nearly enough security or health. Okay, so I don't know how to fix any of those. It's like, oh, okay. So I still suck? That's okay, just checking. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing anything correct yet. Yeah, I think once we have enough space to actually take care of all of our prisoners and once again can reach that kind of equilibrium, things are going to be really good. We're about to get 22 prisoners. Let's see what 22 prisoners looks like, shall we? By the way, this whole time it's been on 3x speed, which should terrify and alarm you if you are starting to feel like this game is getting a little slow. I definitely feel that way. The fact that I'm looking at this and kind of going, man, everybody just sort of chugs along. It's like, this is the normal speed of the game. Normal speed. Fast speed? Normal speed. No, they're actually chugging along there. Some of them are better, like, runners than others. Better walkers. Let's see. Drugs, family, recreation, suppressed. I'm trying to see if anybody's got any serious problems. It looks like everybody's needs are getting met, so that's good. 147 prisoners have serious complaints. I don't see him. No, he's suppressed. He's not very comfortable. Well, deal with it, asshole. Let's see. I think what we're going to do for punishment is just start making life a little bit worse for our less than likely to actually cause a problem prisoners. I know that's a little callous and heartless, but that's just how I'm going to roll, basically. That's a light. Is this sideways? Yeah, no, I remember doing that now. I put that there because I was desperate for storage. I remember. Okay, so let's see. Where are we at on where we want to be? We are going to slowly build these. We're at a pretty decent place income-wise. So it's about to get a nice little burst here in a second. Let's go ahead and go back to normal speed. There we go. So now we're back up to 21,109. Is that going to increase whenever more people spawn on the side here? Or is that just what I get for 22, which seems a little light? Yeah, it bumps up as they actually spawn on the side of the screen there. So, who do we got? We have nothing but red shirts. Nothing but red, dark orange, I don't know what you want to call it. More dark orange. Did they actually tell me I'd get anything other than max security? Because if they did, they're stupid liars. Well, this will be a problem. We'll have to continue to sort of adapt this design idea here into our further storage issues. I've got half a mind to get rid of this because it seems like way too many people get stuffed in there unnecessarily, and this is where all of our deaths and problems are coming from. So we'll have to come up with an actual stalwart resolution to that sooner rather than later, I imagine. So either way, we now have an extra 22 prisoners. Oh, no, those are just uniforms. For a second I was like, oh hey, normal max, or normal security. No, that's not what happened at all. Materials, perimeter wall. How much is a perimeter wall? Perimeter wall's expensive as fuck! Yeah, we'll worry about that later, but that's going to become an issue here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and initiate a search on this cell block. Why are you searching me, man? Because you guys are all fuckfaces who did things like aggravated assault, or grievous bodily harm. Isn't that aggravated assault? Maybe not. Attempted murder, manslaughter, perjury, and rioting, and arson. Arson, 22 years. Everything else, well, attempted murder is also pretty bad, but let's see. He's age 59. I don't think he can die of old age in this game yet. I also don't know exactly how long a year is, like if a year is a day or 3 days or what. But yeah, most of these people are going to be dead. That's going to be the only way they get out of here. A little grim, but probably fairly true to life in some cases. You got people butchering their toilets for some reason. Good job there, genius. And yeah, so there you have it. This has been Cardboard Decoy Plays Prison Architect. Shit's getting out of control a little bit, but we're going to be suppressing people left and right, and hopefully that'll take care of some of our problems. And yeah, let's see. This is I believe, episode 30. So I'm probably going to start another game after this. I have no idea what it's going to be. It might be a lot of one-offs and reviews and things like that. I'd like to focus on those a little bit more, but you know. And yeah, and then maybe play. Hopefully, I don't know. I need to start playing Dark Souls 2, but I keep getting sidetracked on Dark Souls 1, and I'm still stuck in the archers. The archers are dicks. That's all you need to know. And if you already know that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and search cell. Okay. Oh, they're still searching everything. That's what's going on. Okay. He's gonna get unnecessarily searched. That's fine. And so yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, please let me know what you think in the comments for sure. I mean, more than anything else, I really just want feedback and maybe some suggestions and ideas and things like that. And I will see you next time. Have fun.